Week 3, day number 1, we're talking about questions and descriptions of places, plus my 4 years of failing Spanish. So if you've been following this for a while, you know that I am learning Romanian as a new language, and I am sharing with you my journey. But I want to talk about my 4 years of not learning Spanish. And I think I took Spanish in high school. So it was like freshman year, junior year, my third year, and then my fourth year. And I remember the majority of what we did in class was just conjugations. So we just conjugated verbs. Maybe we learned some vocabulary words, but it wasn't nothing too heavy, and there was no strategy for learning a language. And I think a lot of my students, they have the same problem. They went to school and they learned English for, I don't know, 4 or 5 years in high school, maybe 2 or 3 years in middle school, and they still can't speak. And I had the same problem where, I always wanted to learn another language, but I just didn't have not only just the motivation to do it, but the right strategy. And then even in college, I studied Spanish for 1 year. And even in college, I think my class was like at 7:30 in the morning, and I had to wake up. It was still dark outside, and I had to go to this Spanish lab, and we studied on these Mac computers, but I still couldn't speak Spanish. And actually, my dream was to visit Spain one day and to learn Spanish there for 6 months. But what I realized is when learning Italian is so close to Spanish that I could probably learn Spanish in 3 months, 3 to 6 months. And so that's the thing, like with learning languages, you have to kind of find your own strategy or something that works for you, something that you can use every single day. And even now, like with learning Romanian or learning Italian, with my level being at C1, an advanced level, I'm still learning new things. I'm still discovering new things, different strategies, and it's a process that you never stop, right? It's a daily thing. So, yeah, I spent 4 years of trying to learn Spanish. I still can't have a conversation. I still can't speak. But I think after Romanian, when I learn Spanish again, I'll probably become fluent or, be able to have a conversation probably after I don't know, 3 to 6 months probably. So that's the goal. And so really, I think the main thing was just having a strategy and having something fun to do. I just didn't have a strategy that was fun for me. Okay, so I think that's the key for all of you, everybody watching this. I'll be sharing my stories this week of some other things. So I think last week I shared with you my origin story. So how did I get to Italy? How did I start learning languages? And so now I'm going deeper into other stories, okay, within that story, so you can kind of understand where I came from. All right. So that's pretty much it. Yeah, 4 years I studied Spanish and I still can't speak. That's horrible. And I also, when I was learning Italian, I wasted probably 2 or 3 years being stuck. And we'll talk about that probably on Thursday, of just being stuck and how to overcome that. So that's it. Yeah, 4 years of Spanish and nothing. All right, so that's why it's so important to have the right strategy. This is not going to be a long video. I'll be sharing little mini clips and mini things like that, so maybe 3 or 4 minute videos. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'll try to post around 2 p.m., but sometimes I can't make it. So I'll talk to you guys later.